just want to give a few brief notes on Romanian culture, or at least my observations of Romanian culture. You can draw your own implications for how this might have affected Mueller growing up. Romanians are proud of many things. They're proud of remaining Orthodox Christian, despite influences to the east and the west. They're very proud of keeping their Latin language, despite, again, the same influences and despite communism and Soviet influence trying to revert their alphabet back to Cyrillic, for example. They're very proud of this. See this as a sign of constancy, fortitude, stubbornness. They're very proud of Romania Mare, of that Romania at the beginning of the 20th century. They're very proud that Bucharest had been called Little Paris for a little while. It was a very beautiful place. They're proud of those things. They're proud of many things, but those are some of them. What they aren't proud of, generally speaking, not super proud of being overrun constantly, of being ruled by outsiders so often. Very not proud of communism, Little Paris being bulldozed, and having concrete blocks thrown up, orphans, all that fun stuff that comes along with their communist reign. Not fans of losing Moldova, that part of Moldavia, that Bessarabia, that was lost after World War II. And in general, that fall from the Romania Mare, that great period that a lot of people harken back to. They're not very proud of all of that's gone on with their government since the revolution in 1989. They're not proud that democracy has not been the magic bullet to solve their problems, when they thought for a very long time that it was. And obviously I'm exaggerating to a degree. And they're not proud of a high emigration of their high-quality citizens for the past 20 years, since the wall came down, so to speak. They've lost a lot of good people. That's starting to turn around, but still hasn't completely ebbed. There's also a lot of internal conflicts still within that small country. There's a lot of racism. They have a very, as I mentioned before, very dense concentration of Romani or Tsigan or Romi. There's lots of names for the people that we tend to call gypsies. Very high concentration in Romania, and they're not treated very well. And poor treatment of the Tsigan is completely acceptable. There's a residual animosity between, we'll say, cultural Romanians and cultural Hungarians, and to some degree, not as much cultural Germans in that Transylvania area. If you can, even in English, you can Google Hungary, Romania, Transylvania, and you can see that the debate is very much alive today. If you think about it, Transylvania was actually associated with Hungary, or some iteration of Hungary, for just a shade under a millennium, and it's been associated with a political instance of Romania for a much shorter period of time. So that's an issue that still rubs people raw. Religious conflict. Orthodoxism is, for all intents and purposes, a state religion there, and there's if you don't show up at church, you can't hold public office for all intents and purposes. So it's that's another conflict that's being hashed out currently. There's a very strong sense of national pride, like I talked about earlier, of the constancy and the fortitude of the people, but that clashes with this acute awareness of, we'll call it a lack of historical significance. That they've mostly just been on the edge. They've mostly been a battlefront for the great powers, and they're acutely aware of this, despite their pride. And there's also a lack of faith in the leadership, and this is starting to change as we have people who grew up outside of communism coming into a point where they can lead. But for a while, it's been very disappointing. It's basically been electing the same people as back when Ceausescu was in charge.
haiduc și te rog, iubirea mea, primește fericirea. Alo, alo, sunt eu, Picasso, ți-am dat beat și sunt voinic, dar să știi, nu-ți cer nimic. Vrei să pleci, dar numai ei, numai ei, numai ei, chipul tău și dragostea din tei, n-amintesc de ochii tăi. Vrei să pleci, dar numai ei, numai ei, numai ei, chipul tău și dragostea din tei, n-amintesc de ochii tăi. Te sun